It's out of the shop. We got it today for the one we ordered. So they delivered it. Everything's paid for. Paperwork's all to Kevin. They'll be sending him the title for it.
Did you say tractor or vacuum?
Trailer vac.
Oh, trailer vac, okay.
We got. So it came in today. It's actually pretty nice. So it should be.
GPS operated and everything.
Yeah, it's got he warned us to make sure we strap the remote up.
Yeah.
He goes, because right now everybody averages about 3 of them before they realize to put the strap on around the neck or something. So it sucks them up. They're only about yay big.
Oh, wow. Wow, yeah. Dangerous, sounds like.
So he said it sucks them up. They're basically, they're done. So, but it was nice. It'll suck everything up, and if it actually gets plugged, you can reverse the flow and blow it all back out. So, but self-clean, it's a pretty nice little unit, so it's out the shop. We will stop by and look at it. It's sitting out there.
Oh,
we got it inside, but, and then we're working on the CCR report, which I'll get to Kim hopefully before she leaves, but we'll get that to her.
CCR.
Consumer Confidence Report. We have to do one every year. Actually, looks like they might be going every 6 months here next year.
Really?
You'll be sending one out, so which will make it tough because it's not like it's like 2 pages. It's not, So it's over the last several years collection of paper, documents we have for any kind of water testing we've done. So, so we're working on that.
I just never heard it referred to like that before. CCR.
Oh yeah. Sorry. And then this year they're making us add the lead and copper inventory, but they haven't really given us much guidance on the verbiage they're wanting us to use. So it's basically anybody can basically click to the portal. It'll pull all the city's lead and copper information up for what we have in our system. I mean, it should be on there and be able to be accessed, but they're not really telling us how you get to access it like that. I go in through the portal on my end, I can see everything, but I go in through the portal for someone else to look at it. It's very vague. I don't know how to me it's pointless for anybody to look at it the way they got it shown. So nobody's gonna know what it means. So been working on that. Got the Christmas decorations down. Likewise is for the next one. And meters. We have the summer meters that we have.
For the summer
discount meters.
Yeah, okay.
We have 100 of them in stock. We ran out last year due to the two developments that were going in. Most of those homes were using them to water their yards, and they're using a lot of water to water their yards. But those meters are $100 a piece, and the only bad thing is we probably won't be able to get those meters too much longer. They don't make them anymore. But we do need a few more. I was talking to Kim. She did. We said we need more, even if it's I don't know what we got for that, but even if we get 50 more in, at least we can use them. But
$100 a piece.
Yeah, they're like I think Kevin has. They're like $96 a piece or something.
I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly. I mean, $100 a piece, but we probably will need more. It's not something. I mean, they pay for themselves fairly quick when they come to it.
Do they break? Have we had any?
We haven't had any break yet.
Okay.
But then we did run a thing last year where several people took them and didn't hardly use them. We may want to rethink how the stipulations are on that. When somebody uses 300 gallons through it for the summer, it's pointless for them to take the meter out of here, right? I mean, and we get quite a few of those. But that may be something we have to work internally of how we want to handle that. But
maybe the deposit up front instead of at the back end.
Well, I don't know if maybe we charge and I don't know if you charge the deposit for it and hey, it's $10, it's all $5 or whatever, and they got to eat it. But because somebody took 2 out here and never used 2 last year, and they sat in the garage all summer, and we had to give credit. We had to give an average credit to those homes that were in these additions because we had no meters left. And we use a lot of water in the summertime, so. But it's something to think about. I don't know if it's internally someone's yes or no, how many we need, but I would suggest at least getting another hand, another 50 of them if you're able to. They literally have 250 of those meters left, and that's all of them. They'll make no more of them. And those are coming out of Florida, actually. That's where they're stopped at right now.
Well, there's been several new homes completed after last summer too.
Oh yeah. This
So-
edition will be full probably before summer gets here. That edition's got 6 more homes in it since last summer, and obviously we see one being built over there. So right now, you guys have 7 homes being built. They're in the process of being built right now. So
And once that weather breaks over there, it
yeah,
sounds
once weather
like
breaks
that's
over
gonna
there,
go.
that's going to go too. So
I say we get some more.
any rough idea of numbers? Just get 50 more of them, and
50 more. Well, we ran out.
we ran out.
How many requests did we have to do the discount after we ran out last year?
I don't have
No,
an
you
answer.
don't know that.
Yeah, I don't know what that answer is. Yeah. I don't know if Kim knows that answer. Maybe she can. Hey, we had 25 people come in afterwards. I don't know.
What do you think? 50 more? 50 more this year? Yeah.
How many more, how much, is there a budget for that, or is there?
Comes down to depreciation. It's not something we weren't planning on until we just
Right.
talked about it.
Right.
You know, she brought up how easy to get. Like, well, I don't know how. I don't even know if they make them anymore. And like I said, they have 250 left. Well, 229 left.
I don't know, is 50 enough?
So I don't know.
Cause you fill this
Yeah.
up over here,
Yeah.
you finish filling this up over here.
They're just starting to build up there too, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The only thing is, the next meter is a $300 meter. So there's a huge jump in meter cost. We can get more meters, but the $300 meter is not the $100 meters.
So that's what it is. It's tripling in price.
Yeah, well, they go to the radio, the ECR, the radio reads now. So this general meter, they bring that back in every year. We manually read those. Everything now is gone to radio read. So they're a lot more, and there's no moving parts in the new meters anymore.
Without trying to make this meeting last a long time, what does that entail? Can we use our own system to read those, the new radio ones?
If we were to put the meters in we currently use on those, we would read them monthly. But then we'd have to figure out who's using water and taking away. So it wouldn't really, those we might just shut off till the end of the summer, then we hit it and do a last read on them and we're done. But she's still got to do the calculations in here. So, we have 100 and some of those left. But so those are $300 meters versus the $100 meter that is manually read at the end of the year.
You're talking about temporary ones to replace the temporary ones we have for the summer discount. Our radio reads now, moving forward after they run out of the
After they
current.
run out, there's 229 of them. They will not be making those anymore. They're not making that style meter because that style meter you have to manually go out and read. There's not making them anymore.
Yeah.
Most places have just gotten rid of those. And we use them for our purpose, and that's what everybody else uses them for too. Is what we're using them for because they're cheaper. And if one breaks 3 or 4 years from now, it's we just replace it.
Well, it's early in the year budget wise. How will that'll come out of depreciation, you said?
Yeah.
I know we did have a little bit of money that, did we budget like six? I budgeted a little bit more for this Premier than I thought it was. So we probably have the extra money in there to get the 50, just from the leftover money from this. I just don't know where do you run into the sweet spot do we buy 100 but only 10 people need them? Or
Right.
spending
That's the thing,
Right.
yeah.
money on the extra 90, that, maybe we save that and then we have that later on for the.
I think we're just gonna have
meters.
to anticipate the same situation as last year, just more of it. That's what I think.
Yeah, and I don't know how many people want water anymore either.
Yeah.
I don't know because it wasn't. Those people had sod. Somebody said had sod in, and they were
Yeah.
Well, it all depends on what kind of weather we have.
exactly.
Yeah.
So,
We get rain every other
Yeah,
week.
Yeah.
Not gonna need them.
Yeah.
Well,
It's available.
there's 229 left, so if you bought 50 at the end of the summer, I'm sure that there might be some left over. at the
we're
end.
probably almost purchasing we're probably almost purchasing them. So
Yeah.
So maybe at the end of the summer, right at the tail end of the summer or halfway through the summer, and they're all gone. The next 50, maybe another
Yeah.
50.
like, a lot of communities just do a flat 10% to everybody on the water, and it's done. A a lot of people just went to that way they don't have this, but we were having people sign up and do all kinds of crazy stuff, and it was costing a lot of money.
Yeah, we were doing the summer discount, and when we switched to these meters, we were discounting a heck of a lot less money, but they were still getting a discount on their water. So
Correct. People who had the meter were getting good discount. Not
Yeah.
everybody who wasn't using it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But we usually 50. We can talk to Ken. I can talk to Ken tomorrow and see, hey, how many do you think came in afterwards, or not to exceed price or whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, just my thoughts are, I don't want them to run out before we get a hold of any.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I get it. And my sales guy said he doubts they're going to be going anywhere. He goes, but they could go. Someone could buy them all tomorrow. He said he had no, but
Yeah.
he said he highly doubts that they're going to have an issue with them not being
That'd be
around.
Woodburn.
Yeah, that'd be our luck, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I'd say at least 50 of them.
Yeah.
okay. No, I'll check with Ken too, and we'll figure
Yeah.
out what we got.
Then if we think we need more, we can just get more. Yeah.
It's 25
it's-
more, or, get 75 or whatever.
So it's what, $4,900 for 50 of them?
Yeah. Right.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
That sounds
It's
good.
$100 a piece.
Yeah.
Then if that's my last thing.
You
Is
guys wanna make a motion on
Oh,
that?
Yeah, I'll
Not-
move to
sorry.
purchase 50 meters.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
I got everybody's eyes now.
Uh-huh.
This is the that's hard to say up there. This is the system we just paid for.
Up and working.
That's not good. I don't like the way
See,
you said
see
it.
these little red dots in
All
here?
those red dots.
We have leakage, huh?
We have leakage. We don't have anything over where we thought we had stuff at. This is
That's right behind my house.
the layout of where each one of these little green dots is where everything's at. They're now speaking and talking to each other. The company has sent me a report,
Interesting.
and we've now got it marked out on the ground out there that there's a leak on Ash Street. And it's literally right across where Mike Voral's service line is at. And
yeah.
it said it's a constant leak. It's been going since this thing started working and reading.
Wow.
And you see how it's moving around the way in there. The reason that is because this correlator is picking up this correlator, and this footage here is not the same on a map. So it's picking up, this one here is reading off with multiple correlators in here to hit this mark. That's why it looks like it's off a little bit. I've since moved this correlator on the strict pipe and measured the exact pipe, and it pinged it right where it was. It moved it and it
good.
pinged it right where, yeah.
Didn't
We haven't dug it up yet. We just got the thing today, and we're gonna go down and look and see if it's right where it's at, so.
Didn't we have manhole issues right there at that intersection?
Yeah, that's all, well, yeah, and then this whole thing has got sanitary in there, it's all full of stone. So if it's leaking, it just wouldn't come up unless it blew, it's a huge one. So more likely it's a service line where it's connected, just spraying, and
Yeah.
they said they need to get this one fixed so we can hear what's going on over here, because they said there's something over here going on too.
Okay.
But it's just not, this one's too loud, it's picking it up, you just can't pinpoint it exactly. Because I gotta go out and get all the rest of the measurements and show.
So we're gonna
We're
dig
gonna
it
have
up.
Bull Rapids is gonna be destroyed.
Yeah, I know.
So it's working, and the guy who basically said he's not going to guarantee it. You mark and you measure the footage from this direction, from the footage, and they both line up exactly in the exact same spot. So he's not going to guarantee it's right there. And
That's amazing.
so
Wow, that's gonna save a lot of money.
Yeah.
yeah, well, especially since today when Kim gave me our water usage that we used
Yeah.
for the month versus what we pumped.
We'll probably see a bump in
What was
repairs for the next 2 years. but-
We pumped 8.1 million from January 15th to February 14th. You guys billed for 3.98,
So we're missing 5 million?
almost 4 million, yeah.
Jeez.
Now inside of that number is the leak that was on Park Lane, or Park Street. So it was a pretty good size. I mean, it was a good size leak when we got down to it. But so that number is in there, but it wasn't it wasn't even if it's 400,000 gallons or 300,000 gallons, it'd be.
So, but
Max.
that's a little bit of it.
Yeah, and that's not saying what else is everywhere else out here either. I mean, but so this will still be something. We'll get this one found, and we'll go look at the other ones and see what's at those too.
So are you planning on repairing that one
Yes.
anytime soon?
Yeah. We're hopefully
So-
we get to it either this week or one day next week.
You gonna have
We kinda
Adam come out or something?
We're gonna use our new toy
Oh,
and
yeah.
go down and see if we can find it, and if it pinpoints it, then if we have to dig it up.
Yeah.
If it's the service that's sitting there, I might be able to get it fixed with a normal size hole.
Mhm.
But if it's the main break that broke, we'll have to have Adam come in.
Hmm.
We're gonna let him know we're going down to look at it, that way he's on standby in case.
Could it be a lateral leaking or
This is probably right. They said this was probably on the main because the numbers match up. But they said if we have 500 feet, and from this correlator to this correlator it goes 270 feet this way and goes 250 feet this way. Well, chances are when those two marks meet, if you turn and go up, there's probably a service line there. It's leaking on the service line up in the yard.
Hmm.
So it's picking up that vibration and it's measuring from what it hears. So if you get the exact measurement of the main, it knows it's so far away then. So, I mean, most of the stuff I've gotten put in the right sizes and stuff, but two places we thought there were leaks, this thing is quiet, so.
Takes the guesswork out.
does Grable have
Yes,
that?
it does.
No, we do not, no, we do not. I did show them this last meeting and showed them what was going on, how it was doing it, and so.
Hmm.
But it's working, so we definitely see it,
Yeah.
so,
That's good.
but yeah.
Good job.
You guys didn't have any fires in between there, did they? I don't remember any big ones in there. And I do know we didn't read BF Goodrich, and BF Goodrich did take some water, 2 poles, one January, one.
It's 7 structure fires in the month of January, but none of them were in this area.
Yeah, when she told me today, I was like, whoa, that's a big water loss. So
Yeah, there was nothing in Maumee Township.
yeah, nothing that I remember that was big.
Graybill, remember when I called you in the middle of the night on that one?
Yeah, nothing that I thought I'd use that much water out of here.
No.
But those are the numbers that me and Kim talked about today. I was like, oh. So,
Yeah, that's a,
but if we got a bunch of these, then yeah, we could be losing it everywhere. So.
I still say there's one in front of the gas station on Main Street.
Man, that one's been going for years.
Has been waiting for 40 years.
it's always been wet there.
It's always wet.
Maybe I'll move these 3 that are sitting out here, or these 4 that are out here. Maybe I'll move them and run them down that line. Because these 4 out here, where we thought there was a leak, is
Nothing.
none.
It'd be interesting to see that. That is neat for you.
That's all. That is all that I have, though.
Where are you guys dumping that vac truck at?
Depends on what we get out of it. So if we get sewer, we'll dump it in the lift station. But if it's just dirt and debris, we'll be dumping it at the shop and picking it up. So probably start filling one of those ponds in. But that's it for me.
All right.
Oh, no, I lied. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Havenwood fire hydrant.
Okay.
Am I to fix that, or am I to let it go? What's going on with that? I got emailed or text message last week if I was going to fix it or not. So I don't know what's been decided because I don't think nothing's changed.
Yeah.
Yet, right?
Yeah. Well, we're in the process of. In fact, there was another email confirming the number of hydrants from FSG. I'll forward that to you. See if you can confirm it with them.
All right.
He was just confirming the number of
I
hydrants.
thought I sent them with some information. So, but yeah, it's on my list to be fixed, but I didn't know if I was still supposed to kind of wait.
Is it a?
This one's been broke forever out there.
Yeah. No. Not until we get that fee.
Okay.
Nope. Not at all.
Okay, so now I'm done.
Now you're done. So on the agenda was Kim's bill. Must be Kim's Kim from Willie's. Her
Yes.
bill.
Yeah.
So I take it we didn't get any money from her.
No, I called her a couple months ago and told her what the deal was, and she told me that, well, the business, went under or whatever, and it's no longer around. Thing is, though, I sent in the request for water and sewer, but this is in her name of resident. So, she's liable, she's liable for the charges, cause it's under her name. Willie's Cafe is not on the, request for water. I talked to her a few months ago. She said she was gonna get it paid, never did. Called her, tried calling her, late last week. and left her a voicemail. She didn't answer. Left her a voicemail, just said, you know, we still had the bill that was outstanding. I think it's like $2,745. So, and I think we should just forward this to Kevin and have him take it to the small claim.
I support that, yeah. I think
It's-
we
I
should
mean,
take it legally.
If it was $500, I don't know, you might lose something on Kevin, but 2,700 is kind of a lot, especially with it. And if it was in Willie's name, I might say cut our losses because the business went under. But if it's under her name, it's a high bill.
Can't do a tax lien anymore because somebody else is in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I don't think you could do it on a property that's not the service address. So
Yeah,
that's what
right.
the service was under. So, but I think just send it over to Kevin and
yep,
have him do a small claims.
what do you guys think?
Okay, I'll get him the info.
All right, thanks. Brad, what you got? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Mr. Under Armour?
The new officer started last week. He's
Yeah.
doing good, so we're excited. Other than that, I don't have anything else besides that.
Good.
Did you get him?
Absolutely, yeah.
Did you get him logged in?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, it was, it's a different website than one I use.
Okay.
And probably you use for the time clock.
We got a different website now?
Yeah, I said his password and everything while he was here, and it's just your initial and last name. But you were saying about, I figured it'd be a different login because you have different permissions or whatever, so.
Yeah, like when he logged in, or when I log in, I've got everybody's probably the same as you.
Yeah, I got everybody's, yeah.
Well, when he was logging in, like through like where I log in, there was no place for him to clock in and clock out. So Cooney sent me we got him hooked up, so.
Okay.
The app, right? He just used it, he used the app.
He can't use the app, so that's when I called Paychecks.
Yeah,
And I go look at everyone before, I don't know, someone that got hired, and when I go into their permissions, it says permission to log in from mobile app, and everybody after a certain date had no check marks. So I thought, like when I called, she said, well, it must have been included on whatever plan you were on before this, and it got discontinued, so now you have to get in contact with sales and add on the mobile app.
Oh,
If
so
you
they
want
gotta,
them to be able to log in.
they gotta go to the web portal.
yeah,
So they just gotta go through the web portal, or I told them to email me and, a quote of how much it would be to get it added on for mobile. I don't know how many guys, I figured the cops might get on their phone and clock in or out, but,
I don't know how they clock in, but we got him clocked
Okay.
in, so.
but yeah, the mobile app was
Oh, my
discontinued
God.
after 21.
Yeah, all my guys use their phones.
I think, yeah, whoever it was, I don't know who was the last person, but there's half the people can and half the people can't, and won't even let me change it, so. But as long as you got them locked in, it's good.
how's the new car coming, you know?
They're still working on it right now. They're still waiting on a few things, but it should be done here soon.
I got the title for that. They had sent back, when I was at the BMV, they didn't give me, there was a form, like 3 pages, they only gave me the first 2. So I filled it out and sent it in, they sent it back, but just got the title today. And then, the plate should come here, I believe.
Yeah,
But then, so you can come pick it up whenever it gets in. I probably just sent that in, the paperwork back for that last week. So,
yeah, that's no problem.
I should be in. Let me know when you get it though. Ryan's guys came and picked theirs up. I didn't know about it, and I was calling the BMV. I'm like, we never got a plate. It's October. We never got a plate.
I didn't know about it either, so.
They're like, Ryan's like, yeah, no, we didn't get anything. Called the BMV. They're like, yeah, we sent it months ago.
Yeah. Maybe the guys, oh yeah, we put it on already. He's like, oh.
Yeah. So let me know when you guys get it that way. Knocking down the door.
Well, it's good to hear he's started. Yeah, I'm very happy with our hire. Yep,
Yep.
definitely.
Yeah, he'll be working straight third shift, so last week he was with Chris one day, he was with me a couple days, just, getting him used to everything. And
Mm-hmm.
so he'll be working 11 to 7. So that's what he was a third shifter before, that's what, kind of what he wanted, so.
Fantastic.
5 days?
4 days. He'll work 4 days on, 2 days off, is everybody's rotation.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Minutes.
Good to me.
I wasn't here, so thumbs it up.
Move to approve.
I'll second it.
All those in favor? Any abstain?
I abstain.
Okay. Alrighty. Payrolls. Two payrolls from the last two cycles. What else you got, Kevin?
I put it on the council side, but I'll let you guys know too. I did hire somebody else for Kim's position. She is Rachel Coomer, who the family owns the farm. She's the daughter-in-law. So she's got a couple kids over here across the school. She's coming in tomorrow, to fix up paperwork, and then she'll be starting next Monday the 10th, with Kim for training. And then whenever she's ready, then she'll go on rest. So
That's
kinda-
good. It's a good hire. I like Miss Coomer.
she's good.
Yeah.
She's a very nice lady. You know, I know the
Yeah.
kids are really, you know, they were in Ayla's class.
Yeah.
Very good
He just
kids.
gave us two of them.
But, you know, we're kinda going based
It's the
on
same
what
one.
Kim says
Oh, it
to
is.
see if, you know, when she's ready. Kim said that she'll retire early if Rachel's ready to go, or, stick with it longer if she needs to. Or some sort of hybrid system where Kim comes in during billing time and helps her out, or comes in one day a week and just kinda checks over what she's done, you know, when she's on her own, so.
She'll probably catch on good.
Yeah, I think so.
Anticipate that.
I think so. I mean, she got some good experience under her belt. And
I was just pleased with how many people applied.
11. I think we had 12 because I got one. I think Friday afternoon. Like, one came in the mail.
Yeah.
So it was unfortunate, but 12 people applied. I was nervous. I thought we were gonna be like you guys and get 3. So I was
I was
kinda
hoping more than
nervous.
one.
I was like, I got one.
I put it all the way out to, you know, to the end of March because I'm like, I don't know how many people we're gonna get, so I will leave it as long. Kim said
Yeah.
June, so I'm thinking, okay, it gives us some time. And we got flooded, you know, so,
That's great.
yeah, so that was good. I put it out on the sign and shared it on Facebook, so it got picked up real well. We had a lot of good people and, yeah, lucky. That's all I got though.
All right. So,
New face in here.
yeah, definitely. So the LifeWise thing we'll talk about next. So I sent a follow-up to Kevin about the I-roll ordinance, so, because I haven't heard from him at all. So I sent that just December 31st to him, so I sent a follow-up to him today. And copied you guys in it, so.
Cool.
I'm just asking him to write a template for a city of Woodburn, so I'm asking him to do, you know. I might just write it myself, I don't know.
Yeah, duplicate Wooden Haven did and call it
Well,
good, right?
yeah, just gotta get the sections right.
The
in-
verbiage.
In the ordinance book, yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Anything?
Kevin?
Everything I can think of.
The only other thing, it's nice to see a new house being built in the
Yeah.
newest edition. You see that?
No.
Sticker
Saw
pop
that.
up, yeah.
It's popping up.
I can see it from my back window.
Yeah, good.
Looks like it's in the middle of the property. but,
Good.
Is that a sold lot or is it one of their,
I think it's a
Model
spec,
home.
I think it's a
Spec
model
home.
home, yeah.
So what's the windmill for? Does it actually do something?
The one in the middle, Paul told me
Aerates.
aerates the pond.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
one in the front, I don't know if it does anything,
Yeah,
so,
Yeah, the one in the middle does aerate the pond.
yeah,
good.
yeah. Genius.
I sat there for 10 minutes one day trying to figure it out. It's like, what the hell?
Hey, you didn't tell me.
Yeah,
It's
what's
fine.
bubbling in that pond? And then I'm like, oh,
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it's going.
yeah.
I looked at those, I'm gonna put one in my pond, but
So I do my morning walks and I walk through there out to 101, you know, and the other morning I was coming back and I walked in there and it was later, it was you know, between 6 and 6:30 and the workers started coming in, driving past me, looking at me, who's walking in our, you know, it was kind of funny.
There's a lot of cars that go through there.
Is there really?
Yeah.
What do they do, drive through the gravel to get on 101?
Yeah, drive out the gravel, yep, and they'll drive through the gravel, go back through and go out the other side.
I'll be honest,
There's a lot of cars that go through there.
it doesn't surprise me.
Shockingly, there's a lot of cars that go through there.
Looking at, just seeing what's,
It's just shorter than coming all the way through, let's go through there.
Yep. Yep, so. It's exciting. All right. Anything else? Thanks for getting the wreaths.
Oh. Been nice to do the day before, but I was in class all day in the computer. You know, it was 50 and sunshine, so I figured I'd go out the next day and do it when it's 30 and rain.
I saw you guys on that. Dumb.
It was supposed to be nice the week before, like, we'll get them in, I got class on Tuesday, and I'm like, God.
All right. Anything else? Move to adjourn.
I'll second.
All those in favor? All right.